Hi kids. Okay, the 7th Annual Academy Awards are notable for reasons. That's it. End of the video. Hit like, hit subscribe, tell all your friends. Thanks. Oh man, that was easy. No, okay, so the 7th Annual Academy Awards were held on February 27th, 1935. They were held in the Biltmore Hotel again, second time they've been there. They are hosted by Irving S. Cobb. Irving S. Cobb was mostly a writer, a humorist. A lot of things he wrote were adapted around the time into films. So that's how he got his foot in Hollywood. And yeah, so he's hosting the 7th Annual Academy Awards. 7th Annual Academy Awards is the first year where they start a new form of voting, which is the current form of voting they use now. It's preferential voting. They would do this from 35 to 45, and then they abandoned it, and then they took it up again in 2009. Anyways, so basically, prior to that, it was just popular vote, right? The film, the actor, the actress with the most votes wins. Preferential meant that everyone voted and they ranked their votes 1 through 10 or 1 through 6 or however many nominees there are. And in order to win a film Best Picture, had to have 50% plus one of the votes in order to win. If after the first round of voting no film does, then the whatever had the lowest amount of votes is eliminated, and everyone who voted for that as their first, whatever their second pick was, now becomes their first pick, and that counts as first pick, and so on and so forth. You eliminate until one film has 50% plus one. That's the winning film. So that's how you can get a film that maybe is just a good film, run-of-the-mill film that doesn't offend anybody, can win Best Picture, opposed to something that's more polarizing, might not win, or you get Green Book. Anyways, so that's a little bit about the new form of voting. So let's dive into the awards. So we're 16 categories. We've moved up again. The 6th was 13 categories. So outstanding production is called still Best Picture. There were 12 nominees, and the winner was It Happened One Night. Director, there was 3 nominees. Actor, there was 3 nominees. Actress, there were 4 nominees. There would have been 3. There was originally announced 3, and everyone was upset that Bette Davis got snubbed. So the Academy allowed, also first for this year, write-in votes. So members of the Academy could write in and suggest a nominee after the nominees were already announced. And the nominees are already decided by the Academy. Most of them, so actor, actress, cinematographer, each of the branches are voted on for the nominees by that branch. So all the actors, all the cinematographers decide who will be the nominees for that. They vote for them. Most nominations becomes the nominees, and then from there everyone can vote on, every member of the Academy can vote on which wins each category. They're mostly advised to just stick to their own category, what they know, what branch they're in, except for Best Picture. Everybody votes for Best Picture. Anyways, Bette Davis, not one of the nominees. Some people were upset, felt she got snubbed, so write-in votes were allowed. So other members that weren't actors wrote in. Enough people said they wanted Bette Davis, so she became a nominee. She did not win. And then we have original story. There's 3 nominees. Adapted story, 3 nominees. the live short comedy, still a category for a couple more years. 3 nominees in live short novelty. 3 nominees. There's the theme. I'm repeating myself again. Short cartoon. 3 nominees. The winner, The Tortoise and the Hare. Disney again, of course. Scoring. That's a new category because scoring in film is new. Writing an original score, anyways, is new. There's been scores in other movies, but the fact of writing a score, I've mentioned in some of my other videos, the horror series King Kong, writing a score that is 100% for a film is relatively new. So there's a new category. There was 3 nominees. Best Original Song, another new category. 3 nominees. Sound recording, there was 8 nominees. Art direction, there's 3 nominees. Cinematography, 3 nominees. And then another new category was film editing, 3 nominees. And then the assistant directors, there's only 3 nominees this time. Last time there was, 18 and 7 winners or something. Go back and watch that video. I don't remember. Do you? And there's only 1 winner this time. Just one. Just one of you gets to win. And then they also handed out a juvenile award, a special award for Shirley Temple. Members of the Academy, I guess, were really big fans of Grenadine and Soda. So Grenadine and Soda gets an award. Shirley Temple. That's the joke, kids. Notable, but besides all those things, because it happened one night, directed by Frank Capra. Frank, come on up and get your award, because this is the first film to win the Big Five. The Big Five are Best Picture, Best Director, Actor, Actress, and 1 version of the screenplay, whether it's adapted or original. So it happened one night. It's the first film to do that. Wins all those categories at this year's awards. It's only ever happened twice again since then. One of those films I've already done a video on, maybe in the horror series. Do you know what it is? Okay, so the most nominees in this year out of the 16 categories was 6. And it was One Night of Love. Sure, I've heard of that movie. Yeah. The most wins, It Happened One Night, with the 5. So that is the 7th annual category Academy Awards. Hit like, hit subscribe, tell your friends. Thanks.